Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. This is Robert Harley coming to you live once again from the comfort of my home in Canada. I'm in BC, Canada, to be more specific. Um, just let me invite some people here to watch my live video. That's what I'm doing right now. Just inviting some people to my live. Welcome everyone who's watching me right now. I appreciate you tuning in. I'm just give me a few moments here before we get on. Just inviting some people to my live, and then we'll get started. Today's topic, we're gonna talk about you. You. That's right, you. So we're gonna get right on it. Just give me a few moments here. Let me invite some people. I'm inviting. And again, I wish there was an invite all button. You could just push invite all and then just automatically invite everyone. But anyways, that's okay. So welcome. This is Robert Harley coming to you once again, live once again. Welcome to my Excel Your Life show. Excel Your Life. So that's why I call them these live videos now. And welcome you. Thanks for joining in. Today, we're going to talk. Today's topic is you. We're going to talk about you. That's right, you and me, and how unique we are as individuals. So, welcome everyone. Thanks, Lindsay. Thanks, Abigail. Thanks for joining in, for tuning in. But before I get into it, let me ask you to do the usual things. Like one, share the videos. Two, like the videos. Three, comment on the videos. If this is the first time you're seeing one of my videos, please click a leave a one. If you've seen my videos before, let's leave a two so I'll know. Also, let me know where you're watching from, what country, what city, what state, what province that you're watching me from. I'll also greatly appreciate that, and look forward to seeing where these videos are being watched. Today, I'm going to start with a little joke again. I got this little joke book from the library, and I've been every once in a while telling jokes from this from this book here. I have a good one for you guys today, just before we get into it. So today's to the pillow talk. The joke is called Pillow Talk. Bob and Cheryl Ann had been happily married for many years. One night, Cheryl Ann awoke from a nightmare and turned to her husband. Bob, wake up! What's the matter? He asked. Oh, Bob, it was terrible. I dreamed that I died and you got married again. It's just a dream, honey. Go back to sleep. I can't, not yet. If I die, is that what you would happen? Would you get married again? I don't think so, said Bob. You don't mean that? Well, maybe. Well, okay, maybe you're right. I wouldn't want to live alone, and I wouldn't expect you to stay alone if something happened to me. Can we talk about this in the morning? Hold on. If you got married again, would you and your new wife live in this house? I have no idea. Maybe we would. Would you sleep in our bed? Honey, how do I know? If I got married again and we live in this house, I guess we'll sleep in this bed. And would your new wife use my golf clubs? Definitely not, said Bob. She's left-handed. She's left-handed. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, that's a funny one. I love these jokes sometimes. Anyways, okay, we'll talk about you and Why are we talking about you today? What you and me? I want to talk about how unique we are. How unique you are. Do you know of all the what 6 million plus people, 6 plus million people living in this planet? There's no one else like you. You are unique in so many different ways. Let's just name just a few things. For example, I'm sure you know that. For example, no one else have your fingerprint. You know, your fingerprint that they have, no one else has that. Right? That's unique to you. What about the thing in the eye, the eye or whatever it is in the eye? I forgot the name of it. That's also unique to you. There's so many things about you that's just unique, just for you. How unique you are, how different you are than anybody else. All 6 plus million people living on this planet. There's so much things that are so unique to you. Do you know that we all have a body order, like not in a body a bad way, but just a body or the order that's just unique to you. We also send out what we call energy forces around us, like energy that also unique to you. You know, we also send out brainwave signals. You know, if you study the law of attraction, they talk about that a lot in the study of the law of attraction, how, you know, our brains are sending out signal and stuff like that, but also the signal that your brainwave signal that's also unique to you. It's just like a radio station, and when you're tuning into a radio station and different channels on the radio station, well, the same thing with your brainwave. You have a unique brainwave channel that's just unique to you, right? And to me also, we are so unique in so many ways. We are, you know, when God created, the Bible said when God created us, we were fearfully and wonderfully made. God predestined each one of us before the creation of the world. He predestined us. You are unique in so many different ways. You know, it's mind-boggling sometimes when you stop and think about it, how different you are from the rest of creation, from the rest of the 6 million people on this planet. And there's so much different things. There's so many different ways that you are just different from anybody else. Yes, we're all the same. We're all human beings, right? But in so many ways, we are uniquely different from everybody else. And we all are full, and that's what I want to talk about you today. We are full of potential. That's another thing that was so unique to us, that all of us are full of potential. Right? We're full of potential. You know, I have a little list here of what the word potential means. Listen carefully to what the word potential means. 1, potential means untapped power. Untapped power. 2, unused energy. Unused energy. 3, it means dormant ability. Dormant ability. 4, unreleased success. Unreleased success. 5, all you can be, but you haven't become yet. Potential is all you can be, but you haven't become yet. 6, who you really are, but no one knows it yet. Who you really are, but no one knows it yet. And number 7, how far you can go, but you haven't gone yet. How far you can go, but you haven't gone yet. That's potential. Potential is wrapped up inside of you. That untapped power, that unreleased success, how far you can go, but you haven't gone yet. Who you really are, but no one knows it yet. That's all wrapped up inside of each one of us. And that's also makes us unique, because what's inside of me is different from what's inside of you. I mean, potentially speaking, we're not talking about the heart and the lungs and our blood vessels and stuff like that. We're talking about the potential that's inside of me, wrapped up inside of me, the untapped power that's inside of me is uniquely different to me than it is to you, and the same vice versa. You are unique in so many different ways. You are full of potential. You are full of potential. When are we gonna read the books that you are intended to write? When are we going to sing the songs that you were meant to write and to sing for us all to enjoy? When are we going to enjoy the songs that you're going to be writing? When are we going to enjoy the plays and the movies that you're going to write and I'm going to write? I'm talking to myself just as much as I'm talking to you too. But when you see all those kind of things is wrapped up inside of you, is wrapped up inside of me. Books, movies, videos, these live videos, I'm doing these live videos. It's things are coming out of me that I didn't even know that was there. Sometimes I watch the replay of these videos. I was like, wow, that was good. And it's like sometimes I say things like, wow, I didn't even know that was in there. But it's unique to us. What's wrapped up inside of each one of us is untapped potential. Potential is unique to you and it's unique to me. What you're called to do, what you're intended to do, only you can do it the way you can do it. Yes, let's say, for example, you can maybe sing a song. Yes, everybody can sing a song, but they can't sing it the way you do. You can't sing the song the way you do, the way you sing it. And same with me too. Yes, I can sing the same song, but you can't sing the song that I can sing, not the way I can sing it. And the same to go to anything else in life. The books you're supposed to write. You can write the books just like anybody else, but no one else can write the book the way you're gonna write it. Are you intended to write it? No one can say what need to be said in that book the way you are intended to say it. That's potential inside of you. You have books inside of you, songs, your movies and plays. You got greatness, great success inside of you. You don't even know who you are yet. The world doesn't even know who you are. You don't even know how far you can go, how high you can climb, how deep you can go. You didn't even know that yet, but that's potential. That's you, and that's me. That's what make us unique. That's what makes us different from everybody else here. Because we are so unique in the eyes of God. He fearfully and wonderfully made us. He called us by name. The Bible says even the very hair on your head is all numbered. God numbers the hair on your head. He numbers the days of your life. God know how many days you're supposed to live. He know what day this day, the number of today is for you in your life. He, I don't want to get in, but I know, Jesus says if God cares for the birds and the bees and the birds of the air and the grass of the field, how much more does he care for you and me? How much if he care enough to feed them and to clothe them, how much would he care enough to clothe you and me? That's how much he cares, and how much valuable you are and I am to him, to God. But I'm not here to talk about that so much. One of us want to talk about more how unique and how different and how much you are full of potential. You don't even know what you can do yet until you have stepped out and do it. And the same with me too. Let's kind of do a recap of what potential is, and then I'm going to close with a little poem again. Again, potential. You are full of potential. I wrote it here. You are full of potential. You and me, I'm full of potential. You're full of potential. And here's what potential is: untapped power. Untapped power. Oh my goodness. Unused energy. Unused energy. Dormant ability. Dormant, dormant is something that lays dormant, unused, just laying there. You have dormant ability that you're not using, that just there, they're laying dormant. It's time for you to pick them up and start using the ability you have. Unreleased success. successes inside it that are wrapped up inside of you, waiting to be released to the rest of the world. Unreleased success. All you can be, but you haven't become yet. All you can be, but you haven't become yet. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see who you're going to become. I can't wait to see who I'm going to become either. But you got to just go after you. Go to be all you can be. And lastly, how far you can go, but you haven't gone yet. How far you can go, but you haven't gone yet. The successes that you've achieved so far in your life, whatever those successes may be, in whatever area of your life, those are in the past. Those are in the past now. There's still more successes to be had ahead of you. Whatever achievement you have so far in your life, whatever level of achievement and success you have achieved so far in your life, that's in the past. Don't look in the past. Look ahead. Look ahead, because there's more. There's more in you that need to come out. More successes, more achievement, more to give to the world. The more you can become, more further you can go, higher you can climb. You know, there's always, no matter what level you're of success at, what level you are at, there's always another level. There's always another level. Whatever level you're on, there's always another level to go up higher, to go deeper, to go further. There's always another level. So don't ever settle. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I think that's wrong with our society today. People just settle too much. Settle for mediocrity. Settle for the mundane. They settle for the ordinary. They settle for the average, to be average. They settle too much. There's too much inside of you for you to settle. There's too much inside of me for me to settle. There's too much inside of you for you to want to settle for an average life. There's too much inside of me for me to settle for an average life. There's too much inside of you for you to settle for mediocrity. There's too much inside of me for me to settle for mediocrity. There's just too much inside of you for you to settle where you are. You can't settle anywhere you are, man. You can't. Neither can I. None of us can settle where we are. It's wrong. It's wrong if you choose to settle where you are. There's always higher to go. There's always more you can be. There's more you can do. There's more you can have. There's more you can experience. There's always a higher level. It's wrong for anybody, me and myself included, for us to settle where we are, for us to settle for mediocrity, for average. It's just wrong. You can't settle. There's too much potential inside of you. There's too much you have to give, too much you have to go to be, too much higher you have to go, more that you can become for you to settle. It's wrong for anybody, myself included, for us to settle. And that's what's wrong with society today. Majority of people just settle. They settle for jobs they don't like. They settle for lifestyle they don't like. They settle for cars that they don't like. They just settle for things. And that is wrong, because there's so much more potential. Talking about dormant, one of the things about dormant ability. There's so much dormant ability inside of people that just lay dormant. They just go to work, come back home, watch TV. They keep up with the latest TV shows, keep up with the latest news, keep up with the latest, celebrity, whatever is going on with their favorite celebrities. Yeah, and then the ability is just lay dormant. Untapped energy, untapped, unused, unreleased success is wrapped up inside of us. We cannot settle for where we are. Let me just close off tonight with this read you a poem about thinking. And I just want to close off tonight, but think about reading this poem about thinking. about how you and I need to change our mindset, what we think about ourselves and think about success. There's too much potential inside of you for you to just want to be settled for where you are. You are full of potential, full of it. The same goes with me. I am full of potential. I can't wait for what's all this potential that's come out of me, and then show the world, show everybody else what's inside of me. You know, as I say, whatever level of a success and achievement that you have experienced so far in your life, that's in the past. Look forward. There's more to you need to come out. Forget about your success of yesterday. Look forward to the success of tomorrow, because that's where you're heading. That's what we need to be heading. Okay, but thinking, this is where you all start thinking. If you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you did not, you don't. If you like to win but don't think you can, it's almost certain you won't. Oops, they're not in order. If you think you lose, you've lost. For out in the world we find success begins with a fellow's will. It's all a state of mind. If you think you're outclassed, you are. You've got to think high to rise. You've got to be sure of yourself before you can ever win the prize. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger or faster man, but sooner or later, the man who wins is the man who thinks he can. Do you think you can win? Do you have the mindset of a winner? Do you have the mindset of a person who know that they are full of potential and they can do anything they put their mind to do? They can be anything they want to do. They can have anything they want to have, and they can go anywhere they want to go in life. Do you have that kind of mindset? The mindset of a winner? That's what we need to have, because that's what's inside of you, that potential that's wrapped up inside of you. It's all begins with success begins with a state of mind. And I'm here to tell you that you cannot settle where you are. It's wrong. It's wrong for me and it's wrong for you. We have too much potential, too much to give, too much to offer this world for us to settle where we are. It's wrong. Let's go. Let's get up off our butts and let's do this. Let's be more. Let's give more. Let's reach for more. Let's develop ourselves. Let's go through that personal development, that personal growth. Let's be all we can be. And let's, for the sake of the world, to make this world a better place, to make the world that you living in a better place, and the world that I'm living for a better place for kids, for our family, for those of us who have kids, and just let this world be a better place. Let's live a good example to them, to show them that we have lived a full life, using up our full potential. You know, Miles Monroe. I don't know if you guys know who Miles Monroe is. He has passed away. He's a well-known preacher from the Bahamas. But he's have a saying that goes, the wealthiest place on planet Earth is not the gold fields, the gold mines of South Africa, or the oil fields in Arabia. You know, the oil fields of the world, or the gold mine and the silver mines of the world, or not even Wall Street. Those are not the richest area in the world, not the richest places in the world. Not the New York Stock Exchange or the Toronto Stock Exchange, or, you know, Wall Street. Those are not the richest places in the world. You know, the richest places in the world is the graveyard. The graveyard. Why? Because buried in the graveyard are untapped potential. People die not realizing their full potential. They die with their dreams, goals, and desire buried with them. They die with books unwritten buried with them. They die with songs that we never got a chance to sing. They buried it with them. They die with movies and plays and creative invention, die with them. We never get a chance to enjoy them because why? Those things died and buried with them in the graveyards. In the graveyard are untapped potential of people who never realize their full potential. They go to the grave, settle in for average and mediocrity, and being just an everyday Joe. You can't be an everyday Joe. We can't be an everyday Joe. No, that's not acceptable. It's not acceptable for me, and it's not acceptable for you. You can't die just being an average Joe. You got to live your full potential. You got to be all you can be in this world. That's true for me. It's true for me. I'm talking to myself just as much as I'm talking to you. You know, I'm talking to myself just as much as I'm talking to you. I'm saying to myself too, you can't settle, Roberts. It's no more settling. No more settling for where you are. You got to push yourself. You got to work on yourself. Work on your self-development. Work on your personal growth. That's why I'm talking to myself here. You can't settle. There's not a time to settle anymore. No more settling for mediocrity. No more settling for being average. No more settling for just barely getting by. No, we can't do that anymore. It's not right. It's wrong. So I'm here to tell you, yes, you are full of potential. You have more inside of you that not even you realize it's there. The world don't know it yet. The people around you don't know it yet. And maybe not even you know it yet. But there's more to you than meets the eye. There's more to you than meets the eye. And it's about time we find out what that is. Come on, let's go with me. Let's go with me. Let's be all we can be in this world. And I'm going to close right there. It's 26 minutes. I'd like to keep these videos under 30 minutes. So it's coming up to 26 minutes. Anyways, I'll come to 27 minutes. Anyways, thank you all for watching me. I agree. Lindsay said agree. Yes. In the cemetery. Yes. Don't let anyone hold you back, Lindsay. Yes, that's right. Amen to that. Absolutely. Yes. Okay. Thanks for all those comments, Lindsay. And thank you everybody for watching me. Tomorrow we're going to talk about another exciting topic. So join me again tomorrow night for my live video for Excel Your Life. And I'm so glad you joined me. So glad you took the time out to watch this live video. I greatly appreciate it. Please like the video. Please share the video, and please leave a comment on the video. And I'll greatly appreciate that. So until tomorrow, you take care of yourself. You remember, you are full of potential, full of it. Let's see what's in store, what you have in store for us by you living out your dream and your goals and your vision for your life. Okay? As I'm talking to myself as much as I'm talking to you. All right? So let's go together. Let's do this together. All right? Anyways, see you tomorrow night. God bless you. I love you. Peace.